Okay, I just want to welcome all of you to this webinar presentation this evening. It looks like it's not going to quite behave for me the way I want it to. So let's see what I've got to do here to get it back again. Sorry about that. Okay, we're ready to roll. Anybody can do this business. My name is Joyce Ferguson, and I'm going to be sharing some information with you this evening. It should take us about a half an hour. We'll have some information about the Reliv company and the products and the opportunity. In the middle, we'll share some stories about what this product and business have actually done for real people around the country. And at the end, we'll just talk a few minutes about what your next steps might be. As I said, I'm Joyce Ferguson. I live in the Centerville, Ohio area, and I've been involved with Reliv for 26 years. It's been a really huge part of my life and my family's life, and I'm excited to share it with you. Most of us begin, as we look at something new, by asking ourselves some questions about it. We're challenging you to ask yourself questions tonight about your own family situation and where you might be finding yourself at this moment in time. Would you like to enjoy more time with family and friends? Would you like to have a better work-life balance and have optimal health? Would you like to help other people have these things? Would you like to achieve financial freedom yourself and help other people get there too? Would you like to get started right now without breaking the bank? And the biggest question I'd say is, are you where you want to be in your life? And then what kind of vision do you have for your future? We're blessed in Reliv to have people at the helm of this company who have vision. The vision for all of us comes from Ryan Montgomery here, who is our president of this company. He is the son of the founder, and he has a single core belief, and that belief is that Reliv does make nutrition simple, and it makes life rich. And we want to make nutrition simple for people so that they can actually incorporate it into their lives, and we want to make life rich because what's the point of living otherwise? There is more to a rich life than just money. You can live better with optimal health. You can have that freedom that so many are seeking these days. You can have the lifestyle that you've dreamed of, not the one that someone else has put in place for you. Reliv is a solid business. We've been in business for 28 years, and this is in an environment when most companies don't make it that far. Many companies enter business and are out of business within 18 months to 3 years. But Reliv has stood the test of time. We're a member of all the major organizations that we should be part of, including the Direct Sales Association and the Council for Responsible Nutrition. We have a foundation that feeds over 40,000 kids a day in 9 countries. We have given away $35 million in products to these children, primarily children. We have 97% of our donations going to the feeding programs. And this organization is distributor funded. We provide the products, the company provides products, and the company provides all of the administration of this program. So the dollars that are given go right into products and go right into kids' bodies and change their lives. And the results are dramatic. Just as the results are always dramatic when people get on this kind and quality of nutrition. That quality and that entire pioneering spirit comes from the science team at Reliv. We have 9 products that are patented. Those are not easy to get on nutritional products. And we have clinically proven formulas. And as I mentioned the word pioneer, we are pioneers in many fields, but one of the most recent is nutritional epigenetics. The science that started Reliv comes from a couple of different individuals. Dr. Theodore Kalogris, who was our original founding scientist, patented a couple of our products, but Dr. Carl Hastings has led the team since its inception and gotten this company to where it is with the manufacturing processes, with the internal science, with the quality control, and he is just a giant in this field. Standing next to him is Dr. Alfredo Galvez, who was instrumental in discovering and naming the peptide lunasin from the soybean. And that's where we get into this whole field of nutritional epigenetics. These two gentlemen are very special to us. And Dr. Hastings has proven himself to be special to a lot of other people as well. He is consulted all of the time by people who are trying to get manufacturing issues in the food science world worked out. He is ranked in the top 10 by exec rank in chief scientific officers for all sorts of companies, over 5,000 companies around the U.S. And Dr. Galvez is still on staff with UC Berkeley and UC Davis, and still a pioneering scientist. So we're just getting started in what we can do with the science of these products. But I'm not here tonight to talk to you about science. Most of that's over my head. And if I had to know that sort of science, I would never have become the distributor that I've become in this company. I probably wouldn't even have gotten the results that I've gotten on these products because I would have been too intimidated to take them. When I said Reliv makes nutrition simple, it's because we know that there's a huge need for supplementation. The human body needs advanced nutrition and needs it every day. But it has to be in a format that people can consume and use easily, because people want to do things to enhance their wellness. They want prevention. Most of us now know the large majority of people in this country and around the world fall far short of the nutritional requirements that we need to function every day. And that's the difference. That's why Reliv is such a different product. We're talking about an ability for the nutrients in this product, when you drink these shakes, to go right into the cells in your body and go to work. We have bioavailability. That's all that means. Your body knows how to recognize this product and use it. The ingredients are put together on purpose, synergistically, so that they enhance one another, and all of across the product line, you can take the different products that we have, take them together in one simple shake, take it twice a day, and know that you're getting a synergistic reaction between the products and all the nutrients in the various products. It's an extremely high level of science and manufacturing quality that makes that possible. You see, we believe in optimal nutrition. We don't believe in minimums. We don't believe in the minimum daily requirements. We believe in covering all those bases and exceeding them. We guarantee the quality of our ingredients. We guarantee the quality of the products that we put together. And we guarantee you that these products are going to work for you, or you have a 100% money-back guarantee on their purchase. We own our own company, and that's why we can make this kind of guarantee. We do our own manufacturing. We do our own research and development. We don't farm any of that out. So once these ingredients come into our factory and are tested by us, they are completely in our control. Reliv is a wellness company, and we really attack wellness from 3 different fronts. We do it with fitness and weight loss. We have a proprietary program called Fit3 that's designed to help people at every level create and maintain a healthier lifestyle, which in fact means a healthier body weight. We have products that we call targeted solutions, and they take specific aim at something that might be going on in your body. For example, it might be arthritis, or it might be sugar issues, or it might be heart issues. We have products to address all these different things. And then we have essential nutrition, which is what our company was founded on, a broad base of nutritional elements that go to work in your body and make a huge difference in how you live your daily life. We're talking about daily, complete, and balanced nutrition so that you get the optimal health that we've been talking about. When you put all those 3 forms of nutrition together and wellness together, you have a true opportunity. We believe the first opportunity is to get fit, feel fit, and stay fit. Fitness is important in the world today. We recognize now that this is something that people are pursuing, they need, they want. It's not just a matter of looking better. It's a matter of being able to lift those grandchildren or play with those children or face that work schedule, that travel schedule that you've got to do every week in your job. It's about being able to take on life at your very best. And that's what Fit3 is all about. It's a results-driven fitness and weight loss program, and it's a community. We have created a community full of coaching, full of helping, somebody that comes alongside you and helps you reach your nutritional weight loss goals. And these are some pictures of what can happen to people. We know these people, and there are so many more now. This product has been out a little over a year, or right around a year. And it's just remarkable what is happening with people's bodies as they use this product. This is a picture of all of the products in our product line, and I described the product families to you. And I'm not going to go into great detail about these individual products, but I'll just point out a few things. In the center of this picture, you have the basic nutrition that I was speaking about. That is a shake that you take twice a day, and you can choose to mix any of these other products in with that and boost it to greater effectiveness. You have products for sports and fitness that are on the left of your screen. I love 24K, which is a spot energy drink that we ship as a liquid, and it's just like liquid gold as far as what it does to boost the energy and mental focus and clarity that you need for your day. To the right on the picture, you have these targeted solutions I mentioned, including kids' nutrition. And that's actually how I got started in this as a business, looking into what this product might do for kids, because I have 5 daughters. I was raising 5 kids at the time, and I was looking for stuff that would make a difference for children. And boy, did I find what I was looking for. I started on the products myself to see how they worked 26 years ago. I had sinus issues. I had hormonal issues. I had really bad energy issues. And I found a resolution to all those things within the first 30 days to 4 months on these products. Now, it's been 26 years. I'm 65 years old. I'm medication-free. My husband is 69 and medication-free. He's been on them nearly as long as I have. And today he got an absolute clean bill of health with his physical and was told that his blood work is better than it's ever been. The thing that I most appreciate about these products is that they're for everyone, and you just keep on improving. But you don't have to listen to me about this. I have guests on the phone who are going to share with you what has happened in their bodies and with their businesses with this Reliv company. So first I'd like to go out to Indianapolis and ask Joanna McAllister-Schutte to unmute her line with *6 and share with us. Are you there, Joanna?
Yep. Joyce, can you hear me?
I can.
Yay, lovely. Thank you so much for having me. Hi, everybody. I am Joanna from Indiana. I'm a mom of 4 kids. I'm a former college athlete, and I have a background in retail. And when my dad invited me to my first meeting 9 years ago, I simply went as a favor to him. I was just getting it out of the way, getting it over with, because I had been to lots of doctors, and I was already supposedly taking the best nutrition in the world. But I heard stories just like you're hearing tonight, and I heard people getting better energy. And I thought, if I just get better energy, then I can deal with everything else going on. I was in my 20s, but I had lots of health issues, and I was a daily napper. So the first week I was on the products, I only took 1 nap. And that's what made me realize that these products were working. So over time, I've had over 20 results on the products, including great pregnancies and recovery, and then also I have something called leaky gut syndrome, which basically means inflammation issues from head to toe. And then my biggest one is probably my severe clinical depression, suicidal thoughts, anxiety, and panic attacks. Medicines didn't do anything for me there, but Reliv is simply, Joyce has been talking about it, the best nutrition. And so obviously there was some gaps in my nutrition, and my body is able to use it. It's just amazing what it has done for me. So again, I've had over 20 results, and my kids are very healthy. And most recently with the Fit3 program, I really love it. Again, being a former athlete, I have a lot of old injuries, and none of them, I haven't had any trouble with them at all. With the program, I've been working out consistently for about a year now, which is my best record since college. So I'm super thankful for these products, and they have never let me down. So that's my story. And just, give the products a try. You'll just simply be amazed the way I was.
Thank you, Joanne. I appreciate you being on tonight. And
Yeah,
Eileen, are you there? Thank you.
Oh, yes. Hi, Joyce.
Hi.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Eileen Tesh, and I'm over here in Algonac, Michigan, just outside of Detroit. And about 10 years ago, I learned about this opportunity, and at that time, I was running a very busy law firm, stressed out, burned out, working 80, 100 hours a week. I was not a college athlete. My diet consisted of caffeine, nicotine, and happy hour. And that was my 25 years until Reliv came along. I was not interested, didn't think I had time to do any business, and I wasn't really interested. But I started on the products because the person that shared it with me was so excited that I said I would at least buy some products. And to my amazement, my first month, I quit smoking, lost 10 pounds, my depression disappeared, my skin cleared up, and people saw the change in me, from my clients to my friends, even my mother, and wanted to know what I was doing. And all I did was connect them to the people that I had met with Reliv that were working with me and helping me, and even the ones that weren't financially connected to me. And that's one thing I loved about what I saw, is that everybody working together. My first month, I earned about $1,000, and I guess a business was born. But my husband was not on board. He's a veterinarian. He got great results with diverticulitis and sleep apnea and carpal tunnel syndrome. But again, being a business owner and sole practitioner, we didn't see where we were going to have time for this. But I took him to a special event, and that changed everything. And he saw what the heart of this company, what it was really about, and met the corporate and the doctors, and decided that this was something that we should at least embrace. Wasn't sure what we were going to do with it, but through the training and support, fast forward in 3 years, I was able to resign from the law firm. And I do this full time, love what I do. The money's great. The trips are beautiful. I just got back from Sedona, which is why I'm working so hard to earn the Puerto Vallarta trip, because I know how special they are. And my husband just sold his hospital to do this full time with me. And the best part is we have passion and purpose back in our lives. Blessing people and sharing Reliv, and I just got a lead from the company today, and Reliv, it's just ready to take off, and we're just so excited to be here.
Oh, thanks. We're excited you're here too, Eileen, and I appreciate your being on tonight to share.
Well, thanks for all your help, Joyce.
You're welcome. Tom Ty, are you there?
I sure am. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing awesome. Thank you for having me on the call. I am Tom Ty from Dayton, Ohio area. My background is in aerospace engineering, but I was looking for an opportunity to bring some additional finances into our family. We have 4 kids we want to put through private school, starting at kindergarten through 12th grade. We also want to prepare for college if they choose a college experience like my wife and I had. That's kind of where our heads were at. Got introduced to the products, and I love the fact that this company had solid products backed up with patents, so safe even babies could take them, and that really encouraged me that it could propel a business. The business side intrigued me because you could build a residual income that you could pass on to your kids, your grandkids, and so on when that time comes. So we got started like a lot of people do on a part-time basis with Reliv, sharing the whole story. And that first year I made $56,000 with Reliv. And to us, that was an amazing beginning to a home business. And it continued to grow over the years, allowed us to let my wife become a stay-at-home mom, that she wanted to just step away from physical therapy while the children were young, and did put the kids into Christian school beginning at kindergarten. All 4 of them graduated. Business continued to grow. Today, we're presidential silver ambassadors with this company. Enjoyed many trips with the company and some great places with many great people. And it's allowed us to indeed help those kids. Now they're on to college. I have three boys in college all at the same time. I'm not sure who planned that one, but that's how it worked out. And we thank God the income is there to help them do that. It's allowed me to take an early retirement from engineering, which I exercised a few years ago. And I do some consulting on my own schedule and time, which is great to keep my fingers in the pie, so to speak. But it's a business that allows us to do that and really opens the door to allow you to have that freedom. I was able to take up a position as a assistant coach in the high school level when my boys were playing sports and baseball and golf and getting enjoyed in that. That was a lot of fun. Our best month's been over $11,000 a month, and God willing, it all will be soon. But this business is only possible because those products work. And Joyce talked about some of those characteristics of the products. For me, I didn't have any major health issues, but when I moved to Southern Ohio 30-some years ago, I was exposed to the allergies that are so common here, and I was on allergy shots on a seasonal basis. Well, I got on Reliv, didn't think there'd be any change to that, but you know what? Those allergies became a thing of the past. I had better focus during my day, began waking up in the morning before my alarm clock even went off, which hadn't happened since high school days. Today, it's been 22 years since I've had an allergy shot. Reliv doesn't cure me of anything, but you know what? When you feed your body what it's missing, it can do remarkable things. My kids that use these products as athletes in high school, they had great success. We love these products. We love what this company is doing, and we love to be part of it.
Thank you, Tom. I so appreciate your being on to share.
My pleasure.
And now I wanted to introduce Jeannie Blevins. Jeannie is a really good friend of mine from Atlanta, Georgia. And you can tell all these people on this call tonight are my friends, but Jeannie and I just got to spend some time together down there in Atlanta and just had a ball, and it's one of the best parts of the Reliv world is the relationships you build. So, Jeannie, it's a pleasure to have you on the call.
Okay.
Am I missing you, Jeannie? *6, and you're unmuted.
Can you hear me now?
I've got you.
Yay!
Thank you.
Okay. Well, I enjoyed having you and Les here, George and I both, and it's a great business, and we love it. And I'm just going to share what's happened for me with Reliv. George is in Russia right now, so I'm here. My sister's visiting me, and that's fun. But you can do all kinds of things when you're in Reliv, and I'll just go back. I have been well, first of all, I'm Jeannie Blevins, and I live in Marietta, Georgia, just outside of Atlanta. My background is homemaker. And I've been a type 1 juvenile diabetic now for many, many years. I have one of the first insulin pumps that was ever issued. Before my insulin pump, I was on 8 shots of insulin a day. I lost a full-term baby because of diabetes. That was very sad. George and I were wondering if we were going to have children, and God did bless us with 2 beautiful daughters, and we have lots of grandchildren now and another one on the way. So, but what happened for me was about 20 years ago, before I was introduced to Reliv, I found myself in a wheelchair with neuropathy in my feet and legs. I had lost some vision. I was on all kinds of meds, and I was very discouraged. And during that time, a friend of mine with a master's degree in nursing from Duke, and I happen to be from Durham, North Carolina, where Duke is, called me and introduced me to Reliv. I was very, very cautious, but when I heard that newborn babies could take the exact same thing, that gave me the courage to try this. I got started on the products. I didn't have a lot of faith, Joyce. I thought I was going to get my money back, but within a couple of weeks, I was waking up with energy. At about 4 weeks on it, I was running around our house saying, I haven't had a nap. I feel great. Can y'all tell? And my whole family was staring at me saying yes. At about 2 months on it, my blood sugars were dropping. I was taking less insulin. The neuropathy symptoms in my feet were subsiding. I could tell you all kinds of results tonight, but that would take too long. I've been on this now for about 20 years. I've reduced my insulin and just 65% daily, come off of several medications, including high blood pressure. And I regained some vision. My eye surgeon became one of my customers. I started doing this as a business about 2 to 3 weeks after I started. I wanted to put our whole family on this, and I got started. And the very first month, I helped some people, made $650 profit, and I won a cruise with this company. And that was very exciting. My husband was not doing it at that point. He was very busy as a registered architect and a Georgia real estate broker. And we decided that I would do the business, but he was not going to have anything to do with it. But we came into the business in the very first, or I came into the business the very first month. I made $650 profit. I won a cruise with the company, and my husband wanted to know how much that was going to cost him. And I assured him it wasn't going to cost anything, and if he behaved, I might take him. And we still laugh about that, and that was a lot of fun. But I did end up taking him on that trip. A few months later, we did not pay any money out of pocket, and came back from that trip very excited and decided that we would do this on a part-time basis while George ran his real estate business. Within 3.5 years part-time, we were making a six-figure income with Reliv. And our best income month so far has been over $32,000. We've actually made millions of dollars with this company. We've been on 71 trips with this company all over the world and made many, many wonderful friends like some of the people that you've heard tonight on this call. And we just feel very, very blessed that Reliv came into our lives. And so we plan on doing this the rest of our lives.
Yes, how can you stop doing something that makes such a difference for yourself and for other people? And thank you, Jeannie.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you being on tonight. And I appreciate all my guests. Thanks to all of you. I hope you've gotten a glimpse of what Reliv products and business have done for people, real people. I'd like to go on and show you some details about how that business works. This is going to be an overview. It'll just give you some ideas of how things actually function, and I'll share my business story as we go. We're part of a big marketplace. You know, if you want to have a successful business, you need to be part of something that's really going somewhere. The wellness marketplace is set to exceed $1 trillion. It is a remarkable marketplace. I'm sure you realize now that there's a health food aisle in every grocery store, and every CVS has turned over half of its floor space to vitamins. And there are health food stores just up and down the street on practically every corner. So people are aware that the wellness market is a place to earn a significant income and to have a significant market. So we're in an affordable international business here. And if you've listened to these stories, then you know that we're talking about a product that's in high demand. These people aren't going to stop taking it. If it's available for babies, young to old, all the way up to people that are far older than I am. People get started on this product in their 80s and 90s and still get life-changing results. It's remarkable. That's the best word for it. And yet we don't make promises. We can't tell you we're going to have any cures here. That's not what this is about. This is not about curing illness. This is about making life better. And as you make life better, so often symptoms that you've dealt with your whole life can be changed. Because of that, we have an unlimited income potential. And there aren't very many places that you can say that you could have an unlimited potential. We have low startup costs compared to the more expensive ways of doing business, like franchises. It costs about $40 a year to be a Reliv distributor. There's no risk when buying products. You buy them as a customer. You have a 100% money-back guarantee. If those products can be opened and used. But when you're a distributor, you have a 100% buyback guarantee on unopened, unused inventory. So you're never going to be stuck. You get this opportunity to work when you want, where you want. You can take your business anywhere. I'm not sure that George Blevins is doing much business in Moscow today, but he is over there with a music tour and a mission trip, And if he chose to meet somebody who was from any of the countries Reliv does business in, he could do business in Moscow. No boss, no employees, and you're part of a support team. The support team is organized around the compensation plan, but it's far broader than that. You have 5 ways to earn an income with Reliv. It starts with retail and wholesale profit, and those are easy to understand. When you share a product with somebody, whether they buy it from you or get online and buy it from the company and use your identification, you're going to earn retail profit. I'll show you where you get that profit in a second. As you sponsor people into the business, you're going to earn wholesale profit. It's as if you wholesale product to someone else, just the way a Walmart distribution center might work. However, you don't have to take possession of that product. It goes directly from the company right into your distributors and your customers' hands. Override income, cash bonuses, and trips in the ambassador program kick in when you're at the top profit level. And these are residual forms of income that at least one of them can pay you and future generations forever. Retail profit, I mentioned you can have a discount or profitability between 10 and 40%. You sharing this product with anybody on earth, everybody's a potential customer. I mentioned that I started with kids, mostly kids with attention deficit and hyperactivity that I knew. You retail $100 worth of product. If you're at 10%, you make $10. If you're at 40%, you make $40. It couldn't be simpler. And literally everybody can take the product. Wholesale profit is the difference between your profit level and that of anyone that you sponsor into the business. Do you want to make a correction on this slide? The 25% level is now $500 in volume rather than $750, and that just didn't get corrected on my copy. But as you start anywhere you want to on the staircase, you can build in wholesale and retail product right from the beginning. If you start at 25%, by purchasing $500 worth of product at a 25% discount, then you're going to have a built-in 25% retail profit. Whether you share some of that $500 worth of product with your friends, family, neighbors, whoever, or whether you tell them about it and they order product directly from the company. But you can never go backwards in Reliv. So you can climb this staircase or you can start anywhere you want to. You can climb from 25 to 30 to 35, or you can launch your business at the 40% master affiliate level. Whatever you do, you want to get to that top profit level because it maximizes your retail income and maximizes your wholesale income. Your wholesale income is the difference between your profit level and that someone else chooses that you sponsor in the business. So you might have chosen 40% and they might have chosen 25%. The difference there is 15%. So that 15% would come to you in the form of wholesale profit on your monthly paycheck from Reliv. Or if you simply shared product out of your inventory in your cupboard, you would make that 15% right away. The other thing, though, that happens when you start sponsoring people, when you're at the top profit level, is that you start opening up those other 3 forms of income that I mentioned. The master affiliate level unlocks residual income. We already have established that everyone can take the products. We know that people who get on them want to consume them month after month after month. I've been consuming Reliv products every month of my life for the last 26 plus years. That meant a lot to the people who shared it with me. They have earned an override income on every can of product that I purchased. But that did not affect me. I still enjoyed my same discounts, my same profit levels myself. It's paid by the company to build a distribution network. And you know what? You have residual bills. They come every month. A lot of it's cell phone and TV and all these crazy things that we pay for now that you need an income to cover. Why not have and build a residual income to take care of your expenses? Overrides only are available, again, at the master affiliate level. So all of these rectangles you see in this chart are people who are at the top profit level. They're calculated on the business volume, which is a number that is slightly lower than the retail volume, but not the discounted wholesale volume. So you have an advantage there. Each one of these rectangles also represents a person's business. Their customers, their distributors, their own personal use, Their distributors who are not at the top profit level have customers and distributors and personal use as well. All of that is lumped together each month. That's what the rectangle represents. And you who were at the top profit level and sponsored Susan, who is at the top profit level, are going to earn a residual income from her business. Again, it won't affect her, except for that it'll make you very eager to help her do what she wants to do. You're going to earn an 8% override here. Now that can go up higher, and I'll show you how in a second. Susan is going to sponsor her brother-in-law, Jim. You don't know Jim, but Jim's going to show up on your second level, and you're going to earn 6% of the business volume that Jim creates in his group every month. Now, Susan will be earning 8% because she sponsored Jim, so you kind of see how this works. On the third level is Jim's friend, Wendy, and let's say Wendy is in the United Kingdom. And you don't know Wendy, you've never been to London, but you're going to be earning 4% on the business that Wendy's group generates. Maria is a cousin of Wendy's, and maybe she lives in the Philippines. You're going to earn 3% from the business that she generates there. Maria sponsors Bill. Let's say that his real name is Wilhelm, and he lives in Germany, and you're going to earn 2% there. This business can take you around the world from your kitchen table. If you want to work something that will be profitable and will be something that will be there for you for the rest of your life, this is what I've seen happen in my business, and this is residual income. But it doesn't get limited to just you sponsoring a single person. It's more fun to look at it in terms of a chart that shows what growth can look like. This is the growth of you sponsoring 3 and each one of them sponsoring 3. In real life, nobody's limited into what they can do, but you here have sponsored 3 people. They're all top profit level people. They're all building their own business to the degree that they want to. We've assigned them a $2,000 monetary value per month. Now, it's a great benchmark. They don't have to do that, but if they do, this is awesome. If they do 15 times that, it's awesome too. And many of us on this call have done a lot more volume than that and do it routinely. So it's a nice round number to use. You've sponsored 3 of them, so that's $6,000 worth of business. At 8%, that's a $480 paycheck to you. I need to point out that in your own little rectangle there, you're still doing business with your customers. You still have distributors who may never want to be at the top profit level. And you're earning retail and wholesale profit. I use the number about $500 in wholesale and retail profit because that's what I was earning about a month and a half into the business when I hardly knew what I was doing, but I couldn't stop telling people how good I felt. And got introduced to so many people who wanted just to feel better. And so I was earning about $500 there. If you fast forward in my business, I was going through a divorce when I first heard about this, and I was the mom of 3 little girls. By the time I got serious about it, I had met and married the love of my life. He had brought 2 more daughters into my life. I was raising 5 girls. He was working. And I needed to either figure out a way to make money or go back to work and try to figure out what the heck I was going to do about childcare. I didn't see a pathway for that, but I could see a pathway for this. So what happened for me is that I was able to translate that $500 using this model that I'm explaining to you into a $2,000 a month income within 6 months of deciding to do something on purpose, although it was part-time. What happens next, and what happened for me, is you help these 3 people, if they want to, build a little bit of a business. And each one of them is going to sponsor 3 people. That is $18,000 worth of business. If they're all doing $2,000, that's 9 people times $2,000. And you're earning 6% yourself, and that's $1,080. All told here, if you take about $500 credit for retail and wholesale business, add the $480 from the first level and the $1,080, you get around $2,000 worth of income. And that's what I saw about 6 months into this. It took me a little while to figure it out. People have gone a lot faster than that. But I saw a breakthrough in my life that I could do that. What's to stop it from going further was the question I asked myself. Because I couldn't tell those 9 people that they couldn't sponsor anybody. They'd already seen me earning income. I had just helped 3 friends earn about $1,000 a month. Who wouldn't want to do that? So 27 people show up on your third level. That's $54,000 at 4%, 2160. You add all that together, you're getting up around $48,000 a year. By the fourth level, 81, not going to do all the math out for you, but it's about $4,800 worth of extra income. You've doubled or more than doubled what you were earning when you get to that level. And now you're earning about $9,000 a month. I was stunned when that happened 2 years into our business. It's just an amazing business model. Taking it all the way out to the fifth level, you have $500,000 worth of products shipped around the world changing people's lives, and you're earning 2%. That's $97.20. So that your monthly income here is $18,300. And month after month after month, your income is coming in. We have made millions of dollars in the Reliv business. We were earning a six-figure income by the end of the second year. My husband was able to leave his job. He's a retired Air Force pilot. He came home to be full-time with me, and we more than doubled our income when he did. It's just been remarkable. Sometimes it just takes my breath away. People have talked on the phone about trips. They're part of the bonus program that's on top of all the income. The bonus program will take you around the world with the trips that they do. They do on average 2 to 3 trips a year. Currently, we have one building for Puerto Vallarta that anybody can win. You could start tonight and earn that trip because they don't care how many people win it. If you meet the qualifications, you get to go. So it's not a competition with anybody other than yourself. The Star Director bonus is how you take those percentages even higher. You can add 2, 1, 2, or 3% to each one of those levels with that Star Director bonus. So it's an important one to understand as you get into this. The Ambassador Program, Tom mentioned that he is a silver ambassador. We're gold ambassadors. Jeannie is a gold ambassador. Ambassadors are paid to travel and are given lots of recognition and cash bonuses. And basically, we're paid to help other people succeed. The assumption is you know what you did to get where you got, and you will help other people do the same. We believe we have what people need most. Financial freedom is a remarkable thing. Personal freedom, to do what you want to do, to go where you'd like to go, to have the home or the car or the education for your kids that you'd like to have. It is about a foundational thing, though, and that is optimal health. It's about feeling good every day. I don't know what you need or what you want if you're listening to this for the first time. You're going to have to get back to the person who shared Reliv with you and ask you to be on this webinar and phone call. They'll tell you again the details of how to become a master affiliate or a distributor or a customer, and they'll ask you to think about a central question. What's your time worth? And is it worth more than you're getting from what you're doing today? We want to again welcome you to this call and to this webinar and suggest to you that you delve more deeply into Reliv. There is a Tom and Tina Show podcast that will be starting in about an hour here, and you can reach that at 866-267-8756 with a PIN of 093388, or you can go online and click on the podcast and listen live. I hope you've enjoyed this evening and that you'll check back with us next week. We'll have the webinar again with a different presenter, and I look forward to seeing you again somewhere around the Reliv world. Thanks, everyone, and have a great evening.